Can I watch? Where's Cole? Yep. Riot CK Renegades. Riot space CK underscore Renegades, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I got you guys. You guys just hang tight. He is on the phone. Hey, man. What happens if you don't fix your salt cell?
Why is my salt cell not producing chlorine? I had somebody call me up the other day. They had to go through my troubleshooting my line. So, my 3 reasons why your salt cell is not producing. Number 1, check your salt level. If your salt level drops below 12 below a certain level, it will try to protect the salt cell from overworking itself. Level so low, not going to produce any production. These are all shut off. So, number 1, check your salt level, okay? Number 2, clean your salt cell. When is the last time you cleaned your salt cell? If your salt cell is dirty, and I mean really dirty and built up with just so much calcium on the blades, it's not going to produce any chlorine. Okay? That's number 2. Number 3, the power output, okay?
Hello?
How low, okay, check your salt level, that's fine, it's where it's supposed to be. Your salt cell's clean, you know, you cleaned it. And number 3 would be the power output, right? If it's too low, and it's the middle of the summer, and you're using so much, and all that stuff, you gotta crank that up. And how much do you crank it up? There's a whole lot of dealing.
Waiting on Cole. Waiting for opponent now. Yeah, I mean, it made him buff as hell. I did. Look, go back, go back. Look, go back to everything. Go back and then go to play game right now. Press it. Just press it when I say so. I'm in it. Cole, when I say so, I can't. Just join when I join, bro. Let me know when you're at the screen so I can press play game at the same time as you. I can't. Just tell me when to press it. We have to join at the same time, nigga. There.
Welcome everyone to Dwight L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Yeah, this shit's small, nigga. The fuck niggas on the ground. Hold up, let me hit this bowl. Hold up, let me get this ball lit real quick. Do I get ball first? I can't even see.
And the Bearcats will kick it away
there
to
you go.
start us off.
See how good these niggas is. They better be cold as fuck too.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Oh yeah, that nigga only need a slither.
His way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. can leave it with him.
Stiff on
They
him.
can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. All right, guys, let's talk about Bowling Green. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
I kind of got lost there. I didn't know what I was going to do. I had I called the wrong play, honestly.
What people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
That's a weak-ass thing, my nigga. Oh, my God.
On the screen pass. The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Pine. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Turning on the Jets. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And the defense just setting the tone right away in the first drive of the game. Quarterback scrambling, is able to get free, but they put a massive shot on him. I don't know if this dude can make it the whole game taking hits like that.
I had a way better fucking option, man.
You think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Yeah, I think that's it.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here comes the heat. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. Gets rid of it.
That is insane. That is fucking crazy.
He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a bonus sign. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Back to throw, it's Watson. Gets it out quickly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Love love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. Third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately,
gotta
but
knock
not
that out.
before he
That's a
moves the
weak
chains.
ass fucking play.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gain.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Bearcats are in the hurry up. They go to the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay.
Good shit,
Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
To throw, it's Pine. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 2nd down. Extending the play.
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback gets enough. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Might be changing the route. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
Hey, that's that tactician right there, nigga. Pick your shit apart.
You're set up with that field position. You're thinking touchdown.
Pick that shit apart, nigga. Come on, bro. I read that defense.
The offense does takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
See if he still does. Oh, no, that's not right. That's not right at all.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
This is
His drive
located.
opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make
It
are
was
when the
wrong.
guy's wide
I wasn't
open.
trying to
How do you
stick
miss
it.
that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You can underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Grabbed behind the line, it's Porter. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now upcoming.
Right down the middle.
Oh, this nigga keeps this.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to the
What?
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the
but that's a
they're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw
I thought I held it for the perfect time. I knew about the time, and I just thought I held it.
That's exactly what they were thinking that time.
Basically.
Off on the throw. Nice play by the defense.
Basically, yeah. That's how I used to do on Madden, on College 25 in Dynasty. Tap it. You tap that bitch.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Scanning the field, it's Pine. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, a lot of space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
On the third play of the drive,
I like that QB though. I like that QB. Who that nigga be?
First down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Fires toward the end zone.
Goofy ass nigga, bro. Goofy ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense is really good in the first half.
Nigga hates this shit already.
On the move from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Pulls it, fired, complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really.
Hey, man, I lined up for that tackle.
You can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
You niggas can't hold it down. Hey, at least you see where your team need improvements. You can fix that shit.
Gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Ball's at the 27.
I ain't gonna lie, we probably all gonna get waxed when we play Michael. Except Hayden. Well, they don't play.
To the left. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The offense batting 500 on fourth down. They're 2 for 4, so makes the grab past the
This nigga keeps on doing this shit.
40, there he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big
keeps
play
on
to
doing
the
this
29.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. Oh, he's got
what?
some space. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Bearcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Watson. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Takes it the other way. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to
I read that one, Cole.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Took care of it himself.
That nigga
That time the defense was in man coverage.
Hey, that nigga said he had take. I'm like, oh, for real?
He took off to scramble. Nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism. He shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
This shit seems more realistic to me, I ain't gonna lie.
Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, when you can't make that pass, you bullshit. I'm kicking a 50-yarder. Do I have a kicker for that?
You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, these quarters long as fuck. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. 2K. I mean, I can't even say 2K though. I don't even want to play that game. Fuck this shit. Fuck that shit. That game pissed me off so much. I'm like, bro, I'm just tired of this game. Low key. I'm like, bro, what am I even playing for at this point?
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, BG.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys,
if your team get good, it ain't gonna matter.
Happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Alabama. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that
one? First game of the season, niggas coming out strong. Now I gotta look at who seniors, who can stay and improve. All but transfer portal might fuck everything over. But it's a good game to come out on. Ain't nobody wanting to leave right now.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Porter. He's loose. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again.
It's a running room. Turning it on.
I literally couldn't get there.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
That nigga popped his shit. Golly. Nigga legs turn red, though.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Pine. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's McMillan. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. And that would be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell.
That bitch right there. I'm going to train that nigga. That nigga's going to be nice.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Watson. He's taking the shot. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Hey, he got it. He got that. He got that right now. Sorry, I said to feel him up.
Is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Reads it, fires complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. They'll try the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It's complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Falcons will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Watson. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pre-fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff...
fucking threw it to the other team.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
Hold up. Oh, what the fuck am I doing?
Looking
Oh, shit.
downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
He risked it for the biscuit.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons will hustle to the line.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out.
He's going for the big play.
That's not the play.
For the third time today.
Trying to go for that damn shit.
Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Watson. Looking to the big tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Okay.
And here they come.
Good play, my nigga.
All the way back. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 11 to Mississippi State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. And the Falcons in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Pine. Right on the money. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
That is so terrible of you to say. That is so terrible of you to say.
We'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
I ain't tripping on that.
Fires to the tight end. Makes that one pay off.
It don't matter, bro. I got like 6 quarterbacks. And guess what? Bruce Ribs, he will return soon. But guess what? I'm gonna keep him sub for Dante Young. Keep him sub.
Look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella. And there
he goes. Through. Touchdown Falcons. And
we got other units. We got other parts of this unit, bro.
Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity.
This is a machine.
Flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Fuck. It don't matter.
Is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Watson. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Still on his feet at the 45.
Just hit your team.
And they find their way to the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
This time it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Humphries. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Using the quick game. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
The Falcons want to move quickly. Got it behind the line. It's Hogan.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
So first down will open up the final period. Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Bearcats! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 10 over Texas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield, it's Young. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Falcons want to crank the tempo. He might want another play. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Falcons have a first down.
And they haven't called his number a lot today, but, man, they needed that third down conversion. Got to get points on this drive, trying to go down the field. Obviously, the clock isn't your friend. Nice job getting the first down there.
The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Hogan. And they reacted well to the completion. situation, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Oh, I said there was no bailout, man. That's an open pass.
Gets it all the way out to the 33.
I ain't even lost my microphone.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't have an option. Couldn't kick a field goal there.
Going for it all.
Give me that. No, wait.
Another interception.
Who's this guy? Who missed it? Randall Austin?
All right. For the offense now, because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot.
I know who got to go in a couple years.
Get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end.
Johnson, you too?
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game.
Right.
Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
And man, did the
I do like my QB though. He's pretty good.
That they could have turned the lights out with the lead. Get the football
I think he's a sophomore.
here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can
Or
take
junior.
advantage and swing.
I didn't mean to do that.
Momentum in this football game.
The defense is going to need one more stop. This is the game right now. You just got one on that last run play, setting up 4th down. Do you bring pressure? What are we doing defensively here to make sure that we can get off the field and win this game?
You didn't even rage it on Road to Glory, bro. That shit was pissing me off.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT.
That nigga dropped that.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's running free down the middle.
Nigga dropped that
He's
bitch.
taking it back, and just like that, this game has turned around with a defensive touchdown.
We thought it was over. It's back, baby. And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you
Come on,
want to
college
get it?
football. That's how you do it.
Fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all
Come on,
the way
college
back
football. That's
for
how you
a
do it.
touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. That's That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between wide open spaces. Turning on the Jets. He's at the touchdown, BG.
It's a big game right there.
Open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And
that nigga Chris McMillan. 13 runs, 108 yards. Look at that nigga Chris McMillan.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And
Nigga, who gonna stop him on your team though, Michael? You don't know their names yet. That nigga about to develop a bond with these niggas.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Buys just enough space across the 25.
He had a scoop and score.
27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27.
And I scored on the first play.
Looking to pass. It's Watson. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. He's at the touchdown. Cats. You thought they were done.
Oh, that's crazy.
They're back, baby.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 39 after a good return on that one. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Caught in the backfield, it's Hogan. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
He took a hit as he threw it, didn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. The game late in the fourth quarter.
And the Falcons send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Watson. He's taking a deep shot. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll go back to the air on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Good game, Cole.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
But the game's over. It's over. Accept the L, bro. Fuck, you think I want to risk it, nigga? Fuck no, I'm gonna take my dub, bro. I'm trying to build this team. They build off a win.
So much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting
Good shit, Cole.
in front of a live audience. They're able to come out and execute and get this win under the belt.
Hey man, that was a good matchup this year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better. But plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wait, what's my team? My team's overall. What's my team's overall? Like lower than Cole? Yeah. Oh, hold up, wait. I ain't even get back to the HUD. Hey, my nigga, my linebacker got MAC Defensive Player of the Week. Wait, Hayden, are you Louisville? Oh, I play Hayden this week. What the fuck? Has anything new happened in my recruiting? Alright, I'm his first in interest. Oh, nigga, y'all be scouting too, huh? It looks like it does. I ain't got that many points left anyways. Oh, that nigga got some good throw power. Deep accuracy, sprint, man. Pretty fast. Yeah. Oh, for real? Said it'll take an hour. Oh. Yeah, I said it was long as fuck. Should have been packed his ass up. I feel so shitty saying that. I got 15 hours. I'm using them bitches. Oh, you watching my stream, huh? Oh, shit. Am I recruiting look good, Mike? Really? I just used too much at once, huh? Bro, I be feeling like they gonna decide the first, second week. Waiting for opponent. I Geek GV, no, I Geek 337 has joined my log. 80, fuck! Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I keep. I don't care. My niggas bringing the pressure. What the fuck you talking about? Ain't that right, Mike? I did that nigga cold dirty or what?
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville,
Am I good at the game?
Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the back. The
I'm what?
Falcons. Taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals.
You're probably better than me at football.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Is baby good? Niggas are try hard on this shit.
The Falcons will kick it away to start us off.
Oh, cover 3 sky, eh?
Takes it inside his own 20.
Fuck you know, nigga.
Position here.
Screen watching ass, bro. I know you ain't here, but you screen watching, nigga. I swear.
A big return, but they'll mark it at the 30.
Nigga, baby. He does this shit on 2, or he used to do it on 2K. Nah, we used to do it. We used to go crazy on 2K. We need to do 2K tournaments. All that shit y'all talking. 26 drop.
He's got him. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games in his
college basketball
USC before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
Give to Brown. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. You start the season top 25.
Hey, that nigga was player of the week last week. Don't play with him, son.
Flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside...
I'm taking it. Stevens.
With an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid
take off on the old dumbass. Wait.
You want to talk about versatility at the linebacker
we are no white nigga. We ain't coming to play.
This guy is it. He had 2 interceptions in his last game. That's his first pick in this one. He's good stopping the run. He can go sideline to sideline. He can blitz. He can spy. And, man, he is really good in coverage.
Off the RPO.
Fuck off that
nigga. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right here.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
He's got the back in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Yeah, and you got to love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Back to pass, it's Pine. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They've got the screen set up. Now the connection takes it to the 11. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass, then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they take over with great starting field position, move it 36 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25.
Oh my God.
For yards. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him.
Got it in stride inside the 20. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Let's it fly.
You don't.
Touchdown Cardinals. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now.
Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20.
Knew he'd have a fast ass nigga coming out of there.
Bowling Green. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now, he's in the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
I'm white.
And the extra point is true, and they're
I'm
on
white.
top by 7. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. dropping back. It's Moss. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window
He's loose. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blade.
Breaks away on the left. To running room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Louisville. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One final play before the end of the quarter. Lost a throw on first down. Here's a heat. Finds his man. It's McMillan. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to throw, it's Pine. Grab near the sticks, it's Ridley. Turning it on! And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
You say what?
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He lets it
I think that bitch on the trip code.
And it will make the connection going for the big play.
Oh, shit. Get the piss out of myself.
Touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them. They get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Thank you for talking.
Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He's got it. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass to catch.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelled blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing. And how about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point,
I had nothing.
The quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not
touchdown, BG. A great
football.
Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried.
You said my team's way better than Cole's?
Great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Yeah, I know. I got to try to pick this nigga. Bro, this shit is hard. It's like,
The kickoff unit is
nigga's good.
Boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I know how to play football. I just don't like this game, bro. Like, once I get used to it, this shit's ass.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, yes!
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Going to the run, it's McMillan. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Trying to surge it in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. They're trailing by 11 to USF. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Cardinals have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
And this offense shows right away.
Yeah, but I'm not a bitch.
Soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's exactly what this offense needed. You talk about answering at the right time.
I can't. I'm like, I've already come to grips that only way I can win this game is if I score every single time. I cannot stop. I'm trying my best on defense, and it's getting me nowhere. Like,
and the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
I mean, I've gotten a couple picks, and that's the only thing keeping me in this game.
Well, then I'd give back that last score. Coming out with it, it's Harris. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
The 20, huh? 19.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Pine. Dumps it off in the flats. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on third. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Yeah, it's hard to stop this nigga.
Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Pine. Here comes the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Second down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Incomplete thanks to
Gotta
the great
be
defensive
dot in
pressure
there,
there.
bro.
Sort of threw them out of rhythm.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing.
Give me no time, nigga.
Come out and set the tone. It's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
And the returner will be knocked
God,
down.
the stadium post, nigga, getting there in half a second.
Louisville
It's
has
all
it
right.
back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Can't
get rid of it, bro.
He'll be knocked down at the 40.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Garcia.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense,
big foot ass nigga.
3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
And the Falcons line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. Oh, he's not punting, he's going to throw. Looking for a huge play. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash.
I thought he caught that bitch.
Why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Moss. He tries to take the top off.
Oh my gosh, what an interception.
This guy just can't find
What
his
an
own
interception.
players.
Holy smoke, that nigga got that shit.
Come up with the interception.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
There he goes.
Damn, I couldn't even predict.
The 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting...
There he goes. It's a seam wide open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the
Nigga is
pocket.
slow as hell. He got that though. He got it. He got
At the end
some.
of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And the Falcons line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
The Falcons with the 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Pine. Caught in the backfield, it's McMillan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This shit got me sweating over here. Fuck. And you made it to where you ain't got to play him. Fuck you.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice.
He really does not like me.
Defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Fuck!
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Funny because Michael has that delay.
Their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wide.
Oh my god.
Caught over the middle. It's Lacey.
I lost my opportunity. I'm fucking cooked.
To him. What a play there to pick up the first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Back to pass. It's Moss. The sure hands, it's Stewart. Really good surge for this offense.
Man, he's locking in, coach. I see it.
34.
I see that nigga locking in. Hold up.
Tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't.
Wide open spaces. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown Cardinals. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Gotta do something.
Alabama looks like a legit
try to win this shit.
right now, which they kind of do every
This would be
year,
great for my fucking team if we win this.
And the returner will be brought down. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the ground with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Pine. Here's the pressure. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's Ridley. Turning on the Jets. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking
to take off
himself.
Discord.
Showed you that accuracy on that play to get
They kicked me out the Discord.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
This time on target. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him.
Why didn't my running back break off?
Great play by the defense, forcing the incompletion. What do you do now if you're on offense? Game is tied. It's late. Do you have the confidence in your quarterback and your offense to convert this 4th and short and give yourself a chance to win this game now?
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that.
Oh, a lot of space.
Let's make him go.
Finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Pine. Bringing the heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late. But with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this.
And he can't find anyone open, and
And my quarterback just got injured.
A sack here late in the 4th. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
All right, man. I heard college football. I heard college football.
No good.
I heard college football. I heard college football.
Still
I heard college football. I'm gonna cry. Oh. Oh.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets out of bounds, and there are 20 seconds left.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make the play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get the first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lacy. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looking for a productive play on first down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Fires to the right. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop.
Oh, he probably will, nigga.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. This is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Spinderella. And with that turnover, time is expired here in the 4th quarter, but there is more football ahead. Overtime is coming. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it, and that's what froze the linebackers in the second level.
Touchdown, Louisville! They jump on top here in OT.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside, and that's about as easy as it can get.
Now on first
Yeah, if I can
down,
fucking
they need
score.
to answer with a touchdown.
Fuck.
To the air, it's Pine. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Falcons are threatening in the red zone. To the air on first down. Flips it out in the flat. Touchdown, Bowling Green. it. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. There's no idea.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
He's on fire. Everything he's doing.
He quit.
Defensively.
No! It's not gonna count! It's not gonna count!
Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody.
Oh my gosh, I won! Holy shit! Let's fucking go! Holy shit! Yes, baby. Oh my gosh. Fuck. Bowling Green, bro. Ooh, them prospects gonna like this, nigga. Them prospects gonna like this, nigga. Hey, we cooked, son. We cooked. Hey, man. Yeah, he left. You didn't see that? Yeah, bro. He... Bro, I didn't. Where would that run me? Well, I was told by Jacob, he said, if you don't get more problems, but, I mean, I don't know, if you think I should, I'll do it, but. I've never messed with the transmission that I do, so I figured I need to do that anyway. Well, I'd be fine to do that. Thank you. Hello? Michael? Michael? Cole? Bro, I beat Hayden. Hey, I'm in a 4 stars top 5. Did I get my win? Yeah. 92 is, yeah. Damn, I can't lose him. Dude, he's 120 in the nation. I gotta get this guy. Come on, bro. All right, y'all ready? Hey, what? Yeah, thank you for letting me have that one, Hayden. I really needed it. Nigga, you think I wasn't? I was trying my dick off, nigga. I know you noticed. Nigga, your team cold, bro. Your team like an 80. My team is 69. A 60 fucking 9. Nah, bro, I've been playing Madden my whole life, so you don't play Madden, nigga. What do you expect? Well, it's not even Madden, but, bro, it's the same concept. Football game. I used to play, bro, Hayden, I literally on Madden 12, yeah, when they had that nigga on the Browns on the cover, I would go home after school every day, and I had, like, a season with my team, and I would play as the Dallas Cowboys. And I would play every single game, and basically do this, but not Dynasty. It would just be, like, franchise. And I play the games and fucking just win championship after championship every day after school. 12-minute quarters. No, 15-minute quarters, bro. I play the whole thing. Against the computer. Hold up. Oh, I am. I'm just, looking. Hayden has you muted. Yes, I'm here.
Recording in progress.
Hello?
Hey, here to know.
Hey.
Welcome. ACH. So if your customers saw that percent fee, that pretty much incentivizes them to then use ACH.
All right, can we continue with this? Go ahead. Can we hurry up and finish with the process, please? I'm trying to get this done when I got other stuff to tend to. I'm sorry to rush you, but I understand what I understand.
Everything's clear. No, it seems like there's some hesitation.
I just didn't realize that they would have to pay through a different link. I just thought it would still say QuickBooks, but it'd be through a different system. But this is all fine. I understand what it is now, and it's all cleared up. So let's just continue with the process.
All right, cool. So everything clear on the payment page?
Yes.
No questions on the payment page?
No, I understand everything.
Okay, you can exit out of here.
Where am I going to next? Back to this?
Yeah, perfect, yep. So now I'll go have you navigate to the invoices. Left-hand side, clear up from the top. All right, cool. Now click on 1542 or any invoice number. All right, so the last part of the training is just the blue buttons on top. So ideally, you shouldn't have to go into Biller Genie, but if you do, most likely it's going to be for those one-off tasks from your customers. So let's go from left to right. We just did the pay invoice, so that's a self-explanatory. That just allows you to send an invoice manually if your customers, for example, like accidentally deleted their invoice and requested to send another one. You just, you send invoice, right? That's an extra timeline. Go ahead and pay, click on pay invoice. Create transaction. All right, so this is if your customer is like on the phone with you, has their credit card information. You can just simply take their payment over the phone and it will create the transaction. That'll attach it to the invoice and mark it back paid in QuickBooks.
Gotcha.
Pretty straightforward. Any questions about that one?
Nope, got it.
Cool. Head back. Oh, go into invoices, yeah. All right, yep, go into invoice number.
Anyone?
Yeah, anyone. All right, now generate payment link. Click that for me. All right, now open up a different tab and put in the URL. That just copy to your clipboard. All right, so that simply just brings up this page. Let's say if you want to text it to your customer, email it, WhatsApp it, social media, whatever the case is, that's how you just send them a link for it.
Gotcha.
Any questions about that one?
Nope.
Cool. All right, next one, send invoice. We did that already, so you know. I'll skip over timeline real quick. Open in QuickBooks and export to PDF. Also very self-explanatory. If you need to make an edit of your invoice, if you ever saw like something that was blank or like you need to make a change, you just simply hit open in QuickBooks. That'll open it up in QuickBooks. Make the edit. Save and close it in QuickBooks. Hit the green sync button. That will update for you on our platform. Any questions about making edits in QuickBooks?
Nope.
Cool. And then the last one, or not the last one, but export PDF, also self-explanatory, right?
Yep.
All right, so timeline. Click on that for me. That's my favorite part. So this is, if you wanted to see quite literally every activity surrounding the engagement of your invoices. So from it when it was created, when it was sent out, when your customers opened it, all the pages that your customers clicked through, right? You can quite literally see all of that. But this is useful if you had like any tricky customers that claim they never received the invoice. You can kind of double check and hear.
Yeah, I can see that on QuickBooks too.
So I find it useful.
Yep.
Any questions about that one?
No, sir.
All right, perfect. So that is pretty much the training. Yeah, very simple software, very straightforward. Like I said, the goal is you ideally shouldn't have to go in here, but if you do, it's going to be to use one of those blue buttons.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so if you're feeling comfortable, let's turn on the automation.
All right, where do I go?
Perfect. I'll have you navigate to control panel. And then go go to customer defaults. And then next to general, click invoice messenger. Alright, so toggle both those things on. Those are like the email templates that we looked at earlier. Now save and apply to existing customer. So clicking this is going to turn the automation on. So now keep in mind, now every sync moving forward, whatever invoice gets routed to our platform, we're going to send it out for you.
So when I make them in QuickBooks, it's going to send them now.
Yeah, so make sure whenever you're building an invoice in QuickBooks, don't hit save and send. Never do that. Always hit save and close.
Okay.
What's going to happen if you do hit save and send is you're going to be sending out the same invoices twice. One from QuickBooks, one from us. That's going to be huge, not a good customer experience for your customers, right? So
yeah.
That's why I want to, hone in on that point.
Gotcha.
Save and close. Alrighty. Well, we are done with the training, Reginald. Any questions before we hop on?
Nope, I'm all good. Thank you for your help. If I need anything,
Absolutely.
I'll be in touch with you guys.
Yeah, if you have any questions, I'm just an email away, okay?
Alright, sounds good. Thank you, Evan.
Sounds good, Reginald. Yeah, hope you have a great day, man.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's what they have listed for me. This nigga fucking pissed me off, bro. I'm like, bro, hey, I'm not a fucking old-ass 60-year-old man. I know how to fucking read. Stop breaking shit down to me like I can't fucking understand. Bro, I was trying to tell y'all the whole time, hey, my wide receiver got MAC Offensive Player of the Week. Ben Hogan, nigga. Ben Hogan. Hey, my team's gonna be raw, y'all. Y'all all that shit y'all talking. Oh shit. Are you watching this? Oh, I'm sorry. Do I go for the ones with the lower grade or higher grade? Okay. Clocked in. Yeah, that clocked in. Right there. And that's it, huh? Yeah, you know what I'm doing. Fucking stalking my team. Isaiah Feely, let's go. Me? Yeah. How do I up my brand exposure? Lamar, okay. I'm first in 4 stars. Let's go. I got 105 hours now. Let's go. Fucking right. Week 7? Oh, that's far away. For a visit? Nigga, but if I lose, that shit gonna fuck me over. Okay. Can I send the house too? And put the 50? You think that'll work? I'm 5th. I don't know, Michael. That shit gonna cook me. This nigga try to fuck my team over. I don't have any visit scheduled? Oh, hell no. I'm number 1. I'm number 1 with him, man. I already sent the house at him. Yeah, I gotta get a visit scheduled for this nigga. I'm gonna send him with a visit. Oh, this nigga's speed's gonna be insane. 90 agility? Oh, hell yeah. haven't played. Nigga hating on me to get the gist of it. Wait. Where'd he go? He's a 3. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to hold up the line, pal. I was just looking at what I had did because I thought I had fucked up. Uh-oh. Hey, my brain exposure went up, though. Nate has Reese's. I gotta fuck him over, coach. Wait, so if we play this game, I can't do recruiting after? Oh, okay. I'll just do my recruiting after. Well, I meant, like, is it going to take away from this week? Well, I'll start searching. Bro, that's fucked up though, Cole. He was trying to get all his people to come watch him play you. Can a nigga piss before the game? God dang. Nigga, I ain't scared of nothing, ain't you? I ain't scared of you, that's for damn sure. Nigga, what's your overall? What's your overall? Mike, what's your overall? Oh, mine too. That offense shitty, huh, nigga? Does your playbook determine how good your team is, too?
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark.
Do you know
Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home
Am I using good ones?
Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech.
I use Louisiana Tech.
Squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons. Taking on
Yeah.
the team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
I knew theirs was good last
Guys,
college
let's get
football.
this thing rolling. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. And the game is underway with a
Oh, this is your first time playing, huh?
bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but
Nigga
a
hasn't
great
even
break
played this
for this
game yet.
offense.
Actually, it's Monday, huh, Michael? Oh, shit. I'm kind of putting music on right now. So, can you call timeout? I ain't know about it.
An unforced error
Whatever.
there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Caught in the backfield, it's Brindley. He's loose, and they're able to make the tackle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Pine.
Dang, fast.
That's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Falcons will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. It's a running room. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying the run altogether.
And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. Turning it on. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Why does it put me in a punt if you're not punting it?
This kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend.
Yeah, it put me in punt. I thought you were punting it.
I'm running by a guy. I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch.
It like literally popped up on coach suggestion. So I'm like, I guess he called a punt play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
That's fucked.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot
That's
of
so
room to
fucking
operate on that
stupid.
return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on first down. And down he goes back at the 3. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
The Falcons are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the air, it's Pine. Here's the heat. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. 1st and goal from the 10. Got the quick pass. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? Touchdown, Louisiana Tech!
And they
Nice
fucking
catch and
dope
good work
pass
effort
me.
to get it into the end zone. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Defense playing a bail technique. Looking downfield, it's Pine. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give out of the gun.
That's not what
and
I
with
fucking...
that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down.
Michael, you're gonna do that play call every time. You gotta fucking beat you, bro. Like, if that's what you're gonna do, I figured you out.
They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there.
You're gonna just keep running that play, nigga. I done figured it out now. Like, after the, not this play, the play before that, I was just stuck in that fucking formation.
Unless this offense can find a rhythm.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he just pumped that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. A little screen to the running back. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Falcons are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. Oh, what a cut. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for his man in the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
That's all good.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Toss to the left. Powers through the defender. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Toss to the outside. Gets it past the marker. Getting up close to midfield, gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space? This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space, good things will happen.
Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Looking downfield, it's Pine. On the run, fires downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. On the ground, it's Givens. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This will likely be the last play of the half. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Gets it to the back. Wide open spaces. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Pine. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, BG. Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Houston is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to pass, it's Bullock. Going deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the single back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. The pitch, fighting off the defender. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And the Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.